angels. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Divine Secret Tarot. Today we are going to go through a divine masculine message. Now, as always, I don't know what comes up during the reading. Sometimes I'm surprised with either the questions or the messages or both. Remember, we embody both masculine and feminine energies. So take the energies as they resonate, leave the rest. And just as an FYI, for those of you who are wondering, how do I get in touch and hear those exclusive weekly readings and get weekly newsletters, head over to divinesacredtarot.com where you can join the community. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. I don't think you realize, especially if you are new, how much this means. I'm so grateful that I get to do this every day, and I am attempting to make it more than just a hobby. I do offer personal coaching and I'm offering readings. So head over to my website. I'm going to split the deck and I'm going to ask the angels, what messages do we need to know regarding the divine feminines at this time in terms of where the masculines are at? I know that I do have quite a few divine masculines on here on the channel. So thank you guys for being here. Please let me know if any of these messages resonate and whether you are even resonating with these so your feminines can understand what you're going through. Obviously, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Dear angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team, allow me to channel these messages for the highest and best good. What do we need to know regarding the divine masculines, where their headspace is, where their heart space is, what they're currently going through? What do they need the feminines to know? Two cards wanted to come out, the moon and the four of wands. I sense this is an overall energy, so I'm going to leave them right at the top and I'm going to pull a few cards out. So I'm going to pull at least 12 cards out. I feel they are important. Oh, that was quite a lot of cards. So let's just see what we've got here. And two more cards, please, Spirit. Just two more cards. What do we need to know? I feel that the divine feminines are struggling to keep the masculines at bay. What I mean by that is you have been ensuring that this space is sacred. It's keeping you in a sanctuary, keeping honoring yourself. And as you're doing this, I realize that some of the divine masculines keep coming through, keep popping in with these random messages of reassurance that they are there, that they are watching over you, that they are around you, and to kind of not forget them. I do see a message just to say that they do miss you. Some of you may have had this in meditation or the dream state. It's really funny as well, because I was telepathically communicating with my masculines and he said, I miss you. He sent a message saying, I miss you. And I was wondering how to reply back. And it's so funny because I think within a few hours later, or maybe even at the same time, because I woke up about 5 o'clock. I literally saw the post on the community page about the divine masculine saying that very thing. So I feel like it's not just the masculines who are saying, I love you, I miss you. They are telepathically trying to get that message to you. And some of you are going to have very direct messages from your person. It could be a song, it could be certain words, it could be a certain animal. You're going to know when your masculine is communicating with you. So even though you're trying to focus on yourself, feminines, your masculines are trying to make their present sense energy aware of them being around you too. So what is the current energy the divine masculines are going through right now? The Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing that masculines are trying all sorts of different things. They're trying different options. They've tried the usual ways. I don't feel like this is a resistance type of energy, but I do feel that there is a lot up in the air. That's the overall message. There is a lot up in the air, and it's almost like this masculine just keeps busy. They are perhaps undertaking or contemplating learning a new skill or going on some sort of adventure that could be quite profitable. It could be material wise profit, or it could be health, wealth type of profit, abundance type of energy. What is it that we need to know about this divine masculine's current energies and what they are feeling in the heart space? The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is this stalemate type of energy. But what I really find fascinating is the Rider-Waite Tarot has the Hanged Man in this T cross type of position, hung upside down, obviously, but the divine feminine in the after tarot is nurturing the masculines. Now, I'm seeing this flip reverse for the masculines in the heart space. I feel as if the divine feminines, who are probably in hermit mode, probably, keeping to themselves, trying to protect their energies and go about their day to day, honoring themselves and pouring into themselves, pouring into their work, etc. And this is the divine masculine almost nurturing that energy. So it's almost like this simultaneously compassionate energy of love. What is happening for the divine masculines in the headspace around how they're protecting the feminines in the astral? The Ace of Wands. This is, I feel there is masculines who are fully aware that this is a connection that they want to entertain, they want to move forward with in the near future. But there's also a lot of masculines who don't realize how powerful they actually are. So I'm going to take another deck actually, and I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up regarding this headspace. So yeah, there is this conflicting messages. Some divine masculines have certainty about this connection, others then are preoccupied about how powerful they are in relation to the way they are supporting you. What do we need to know, spirit, angels, guardians, ancestors? Why is the Ace of Wands here? What is this fresh new beginning? The Five of Cups. It's looking back at the past. It's looking back at the past connections that they had, but also the past connection with you, being honest with themselves, the King of Swords, about what they are doing, why they are doing it. It's almost as if the last few years have been rewritten. Yeah, what I mean by that is none of the past few years have really needed the masculines to step up to where they need to be. What I mean by that is they got to do whatever they want to do without any repercussions. Now there is a new beginning of the Fool and the Nine of Wands, having this sense of perseverance and letting some of the past go, especially when it comes to this connection. I feel like in their headspace, they are going through almost a play-by-play account of when you first met, how you first engaged with one another. How is the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine at this time? The Strength card. I love the Strength card because I get this overall feeling in this current message is the masculines are supporting the feminines in the astral, and the Strength card really does epitomize that. And just as I said that, Ace of Cups has come out. To clarify, the Ace of Cups is this unconditional love. In the astral, they are unconditionally loving and supporting you. Please bear in mind, depending upon who you listen and watch, Six of Swords just came out. The masculines and you are not in separation. If you have a look at one of my reels, it's by Dolores Cannon. She talks about time. Time is the illusion. And we are living multiple timelines in this present moment. And the only way we can do that is be in the present moment. She explains it a little bit more, but if anybody who is confused about what this means, please go investigate and learn more about it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. What we don't know is the Eight of Wands. This is the communication. This is what I was saying right at the beginning. There is no separation. Separation is an illusion. You guys, you're already in union with one another. And I'm not talking about inner union, in a divine masculine feminine union. I'm talking about in a timeline. When you go into meditation, when you feel your masculines, it's happening in this present moment. So how do you expand this energy into your higher self to welcome that frequency in this current state? Your masculine loves you unconditionally. They haven't really made steps to move forward because it has been blocked for them. It could be external, it could be karmic, but it also could be you. I think we as feminines do need to take a lot of accountability that we need to heal certain aspects of ourselves. And it doesn't mean you need to get to a stage of healing to be in union. It means that you need to know your worth in order to accept this type of love coming in. So be graceful with yourself. The masculine is supporting you and does want you to know that they love you unconditionally, and they are wanting to take steps forward. What is the movement that the divine masculine wants to take towards the feminines? The Knight of Swords. Why is Knight of Swords here? Beautiful. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. Why, I asked, have we got the Knight of Swords? The Four of Pentacles came out. Why is this relevant? And I realized I didn't flip it over the previous deck. We have the Three of Cups. They want to move forward in this friendship. They want to make it more than friends. But they are being stopped. Why is the Four of Pentacles relevant? Why is the Four of Pentacles relevant? And it kind of came up in the past position. The past has held them back. And I think that's where they're reviewing the connection, and they've been going through the past about how they feel and what happened. And it's almost like a review, right? It's like everybody's reviewing things around 2024. And we've got the Three of Wands in the inverse. We've got the Temperance in the neutral, showing up saying there is no vision about how this is going to go. They don't know how to balance this type of energy. Another card wanted to come out, the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So they do want to communicate this in this current reality. They want to open up and share how they feel. What is stopping the divine masculines from moving forward? The Three of Pentacles. The foundation. The foundation is being built in this current timeline. There is something that is stopping them because they haven't been able to acquire certain things, and they haven't been able to let go of, it's almost like those options. This has come right underneath the Seven of Cups. So it's the Seven of Cups, it's the Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So it is progress, but this is the past. They're not able to let go of the past versions of themselves. Knight of Swords crossed with the Devil. This is something that they have been struggling with. They have been struggling with letting go of their past behavior, the way they've acted, the way they've treated other options. They've treated you as an option, feminines, and they do really regret this. What is coming up in the near future for the masculines towards the divine feminines? Seven of Pentacles. A new foundation, a new understanding of what and how this can work. Why do we need the Seven of Pentacles here? What is the challenge around the Seven of Pentacles? What is the challenge around the Seven of Pentacles for the masculines? They want this with the feminines. The Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Wow. So we've gone from the Knight of Swords, the Devil, to the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. This is about them changing their world. I've been saying this for a very long time in the recent readings. It's almost as if the feminines have changed so much in this connection, and the masculines probably have remained the same. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Seven of Pentacles. The masculines have continually been shown. We've got the World at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles of what they don't know. It's this is a brand new opportunity for the masculines. That's why we have the Fool card over the Ace of Wands. You know, do they want to speak their truth? Do they want to bare their soul about how they feel? But what's holding them back? It's building the foundation into a new arena, not letting the past hold them back anymore, coming through with an offer, Queen of Pentacles, into the real circumstances, you know, making peace with the past and making steps, actionable steps, authentic steps to move forward. What does the divine need the masculines to know at this time? The Judgment card, are you kidding me? We've got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles behind it. So the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles are these loyal knights. They're moving away from the Knight of Swords. The divine is saying, stop acting as if you don't need love. Stop acting as if nobody cares for you. Stop acting as if you don't deserve this, masculines. The Knight of Wands now. So we've had every knight here. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. We haven't had the Knight of Pentacles. It's saying that they've never really given themselves the opportunity to be loved because they didn't know what that felt like. The Judgment is saying that you need to listen to the music of your heart. You need to keep igniting the passion within yourself, masculines. So trust that you do love your feminines in every sense of the word. I don't know why I said world, but this is the justice that's coming through, that the divine is on your side to make this connection work. What is the biggest struggle for the masculines at this time? The King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here, Spirit? Justice, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Death card. I can see the Six of Wands and the Tower card that want to come out as well, but what I'm seeing is it's almost as if they're punishing themselves for hurting this connection in the past, for making a decision that had sabotaged and ruined potentially this connection. They treated you as an option, and I said earlier that they never had any repercussions of their actions, but I feel as if this Queen of Swords is they're getting karma through other people to teach them that this is not what love is. You know what I mean? Ten of Swords, yeah, they're being shown what love isn't, and that is karma. Exactly, the Wheel of Fortune wanted to come out now too, and now we've got the Knight of Wands saying you tried to keep going in this path and it has not worked out for you, masculines. It's totally not worked out for you. So you need to re-evaluate. The Hermit and the Hanged Man, this is huge because I called out the Hermit earlier. Did I call out the Hermit? Maybe I did it in my head and I didn't do it out loud. So we've got the Hermit and the Hanged Man, which is both pause energy. It's saying, don't rush into this. This is one connection you don't want to rush into. This is one divine feminine that you don't want to cross because you are the one who is going to get hurt. And not by the divine feminine, indirectly by the karmics. The karmics, you must listen to this, feminines. I had this big message just come through. This karmics are protecting your connection through going through pain and harm. What does this mean? When you're being taught a lesson, you don't want that person to hurt you. You don't want your divine masculine to hurt you. And vice versa. You don't want to hurt your masculine. So you pull away from one another. And those lessons get taught by the karmic entities, whether that's work, family, other relationships, other things like finances. And what I've got here is the masculines have been taught this really harsh lesson by the karmics because the karmics have been protecting you, feminines, that you can't be seen as the bad person. You can't be seen as the person who hurt your masculines because you're not capable of that. Does that make sense? It's almost as if they need to be taught this lesson through somebody else, and the karmics are actually supporting you. This is the first time I've ever channeled a message to say that your karmics, their karmics, have supported this connection. And we've got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Nine of Cups is the last card. I don't know why I flipped it without asking a question, but I'm now overcome with such emotion because the karmics have been on your side this whole time. Oh my gosh. The Nine of Cups is saying that both of you get this wish fulfillment. Why is the Nine of Cups here? If this is the Lovers card, this is going to be insane. The Five of Pentacles in the inverse, no more being left out in the cold, no more treating this connection as if it was an option. The Four of Wands, that's why the Four of Wands had come out earlier in the reading. It's because you didn't know that this was your happy ever after, that this was your wish fulfillment. This connection was your wish fulfillment. You've overthought not to be with this person so much, which means this is a love that you cannot logic your way out of. Ace of Wands on the Ace of Wands, saying that your passion was right about this connection. You didn't know how to understand this type of love because you were never told it, but you manifested this Magician. The Lovers card, I knew the Lovers card was going to come out, and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is Two of Cups at the back of the deck. Come on, guys. We've got all love cards. We've got the Ace of Wands looking inwards. We've got the Five of Pentacles, no more walking away, no more putting yourselves out in the cold, no more overthinking this connection of trying to make it logical, make it fit. We've got the Lovers card, we've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Nine of Cups twice, we've got the Four of Wands twice. The Knight of Pentacles is here saying, I know it's slow, I know I've made mistakes, I know I've made errors in this connection. It's 222, just as I said this. But this was always meant for the both of you to come together, to align with your higher selves, to make this friendship work, because it was already ordained and prescribed to be the highest form of love. So your masculines couldn't learn this lesson through you. They needed to learn it by themselves. And indirectly, they've understood how much this connection has given them the possibility to be open to love. They've never really understood what that meant. And so through the comics, they're learning of what they don't want. They're understanding where they do need to be. And you are the wish fulfillment feminines. Accept it, accept this, and allow things to play out how they need to be. Allow yourselves to just as I split this, we've got the Tower card on another deck entirely, and it's just saying that keep doing what you're doing and everything will align, because you are going to be given step-by-step guidance on what to do next, where to go, what to do to fulfill your higher self's calling. And I know for a lot of you, you're focusing on your purpose and being of service to others. And this is definitely a step in the right direction. I feel that the masculines are still trying to figure things out. And this message is just to reiterate that both of you are moving in the right direction, and the right direction will come to union in this lifetime. So if you are still here, write down in the comments box, I welcome union in this lifetime. Or you can put your person's initials in the comments box, but let's spread a little bit more love and joy in this world. I'm sending you guys so much love. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Bye for now.